Hi and welcome back. Today we are doing a slow flow sequence. We're going to be doing some flow stuff, but we really want to take our time and move slow. Again, as always, observing the movement of energy within and around the body. Okay? So we're going to start with just a little bit of breathing to begin with. Place your hands onto your knees. I'm sitting in a cross-legged position. If that is comfortable to you, join me here, please. Or you can do kneeling if you prefer for now. Let's just take a moment and close down our eyes. Crown of the head aligned over the heart, heart aligned over the pelvis. Soften the jaw and the shoulders. And we just want to focus on breathing in and out through the nose. Just observing how you feel today. If you notice that you're holding tension somewhere in your body, see if you can, with every exhale, release a little bit more. And if you do need to change your seat or grab something to support you in order to be able to release and soften, then please do that now. And if you're fine with where you are, again, just noticing, number one, physically how you feel, but also energetically. If there's any emotions present that you might want to release or work through with this practice. And then also become aware of the thoughts coming in and out. We're not going to do too much of manipulating the breath today, but I would love for you to just consciously direct the energy with each breath, which means as I inhale, I lift the energy from my pelvis up my spine, out through the crown of my head and the space between my eyebrows, third eye. And when I exhale, I want to draw the energy down from the crown of my head, down my spine, through my arms, out my hands, down my legs, and out my feet. Yeah? So just take another breath in. And the breath out. When you're ready, breathe in, lift the energy all the way up. And when you exhale, start to descend the energy down my spine, out through the arms, my hands, down my legs, out through the feet. And then again, breathing in from the pelvic floor, lifting the energy up my spine, out through the crown of my head and third eye. And as I exhale, I bring the energy down from the crown of the head, third eye, down my spine, down my arms, down my legs, out of my feet. We're going to do two more. Breathing in, when you're ready, lift the energy up. And then exhale, descend the energy down all the way through the whole body. Last one, when you're ready, go for it. Breathing in. And then slowly exhale, start to descend the energy down. And then just return to a natural rhythm, in and out through the nose. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna start nice and easy. We're just gonna do a couple of circles leading from the chest to the right and to the left. As I come forward, I breathe in. As I go back, I exhale. So inhale, I bring my chest forward, circle around. Exhale, I pull the belly in, draw the upper back to the back. Inhale, circle. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 2 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 1 more in. Exhale, back. Let's reverse it. We do 4 rounds the other side. Breathing in from the left to the right now, or the other side if you did the opposite. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 1 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Good. Then from here, I just want to sit up nice and tall, and I'm going to start to just lift the energy from my shoulders up. The elbows follow, hands come up. And as I exhale, the shoulders draw down, elbows coming down, hands follow. A few more. Inhale, lift the shoulders, elbows, hands. Exhale, draw the shoulders down, elbows, hands. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more in. Exhale. I'm going to alternate a little bit. The right arm comes up, left is going down. And then I change. Exhale. Good. In. Exhale. 2 more, just like that. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Now I want to add a little bit of the chest movement we had before. So you can just start to freestyle with this a little bit, adding the chest as you want to. You don't have to circle, and just keep the motion going of the arms, flowing up and down in any way that feels right to you. Yes, I'm starting to change maybe the rhythm a little bit. I just let myself explore. The energy is constantly going up and down, up and down. Let's take 2 more breaths wherever you are in your exploration. And then exhale, bring it back. Good. Take a moment, do a couple of shoulder circles to the back. And then changing forward. Good. Nice and easy. We're going to come on to placing the hands behind us. And I just want to activate the energy a little bit more. Nothing too forced. Again, we're moving slow, nice and easy. Place your hands behind you, but the fingers are pointing towards your feet. I'm flexing my feet, and then I bend my knees. And I want to make sure the distance is fine for me, that when I lift my hips on my breath in, I look towards my navel. And as I exhale, I can pull my hips through. So make sure your hands are wide enough. I can pull my hips through either to a seated position, let the hips come down if you need to, or you can keep the hips up and go straight away into the second round. We're going to go for 8 rounds doing that, and then we're going to hold the 8th one at the top, and we're going to hold the 8th when we're coming down and through. When we lift the hips, we're going to hold it as well. Okay? Okay, bring the hands down. Bend the knees, place the feet down. The inhale is up, the exhale is the hips back or down. okay? Plant the feet down. As you inhale, start to lift, squeezing from the pelvic floor. Look towards your navel. Go as high as you can. Squeeze the glutes. As you exhale, you're going to pull the belly in and lift the hips through or down. Inhale, that was 1. Exhale. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale through. 3. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale through. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 6. 2 more to go. Inhale. 7. Exhale. This is the 8th one. We're going to hold it. Inhale, lift. And we hold. Exhale. If your head is fine, you can let the head drop back. We breathe. Inhale. Press down through the heels. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes. Activate through the back of the legs. Exhale. We have 2 more breaths. Breathing in. Press down through the hands. Exhale out. Breathing in. On the exhale, you're going to pull the hips through. Lift your neck if you had released. And lift. Stay here. Breathing in. Exhale out. If you can, fire up. Breathing in. Exhale out. And again, breathing in. Exhale out. This is the last one. Breathing in. And come down. Exhale. Good. Let it go. Give it a little wiggle. Maybe place your hands onto your thighs. Just take a moment to observe. Breathe. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale out. This is a really important part of the practice as well, that when you go into something that is challenging for you, instead of coming out and being caught up in the fact that, oh, this was so challenging, ow, my arms hurt, or this is hurting, if you can find stillness and observe the sensation instead of reacting to it so much, so that you learn more about your body, you learn more about how to direct the energy within your body. Yeah? Good. Okay. Let's come into a tabletop position. Aligning the shoulders over the wrists as always, and the hips to be aligned over the knees. And again, as always, just for now, take a moment. Do any movement that feels good for you. Thinking about waves and circles. Synchronizing it with your breath. Lift any arms if you want to, if that feels good. Reaching back through the legs if you want to, anything, really. Good. And then let's take that same motion into your downward facing dog. So without stopping the motion of just moving freely, any point that you feel ready, start to tuck the toes and then lift the hips in that same fluid motion. Continue to walk out your feet, placing the hands, walking out the hands. You can place them in different directions, so you can also get a little warm up for the wrists. Yes. Nice team, good. Take 2 more breaths, doing exactly that. And at the end of your second breath, when you feel ready, organically move straight away into a spinal wave. So I want to lift the heels, moving forward, tucking the tailbone under, vertebra by vertebra, move forward, and I reverse, pushing the heels back. You can bend your knees if you want to, lift the hips through the spine, look towards your toes. 2 more, inhale, nice and fluid, moving forward. Exhale, pushing the heels back, lifting the hips, bend the knees if you want to, as always. And then one more, lifting the heels, moving forward, and moving back, pushing the heels, lifting the hips, moving through. Good. And then from here, super organic, whenever you're ready, lift the right leg up. We do that on a breath in. We're gonna bend the right knee. We can allow the hips to be more free here. Yes, we're looking for a flow rather than too much fixed on perfection today in each movement. We want to draw the energy up and down. Good. Any movement through that right hip that feels good for you. Good. And then extend the leg once more on a breath in and let the foot come down. Changing over. Inhale, lifting the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. And then same thing here. Any movement that feels good, that helps you open through the hips. Breathing in and out through the nose. Soften through the neck. And when it was enough for you, extend the leg all the way back and up on a breath in. And then on an exhale, bring the leg back down to meet the right foot. Good. Gonna take a deep breath in with both feet down, hands down. Finding some length in your downward facing dog. Exhale out. Breathing in. Exhale out. Good, and we're gonna lower the knees down, if I can say it. Good, and then I wave my tailbone back to sit back into a child's pose. Let the head come down. And then I lift back up from here. So I'm gonna tuck the tailbone under, roll myself up with a rounding of the upper back, tuck the toes, shift the hips back and up. Exhale. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Bringing the knees down, tuck the tailbone, shift back. Rolling through the spine. Reverse. Inhale, tuck tailbone under, lift from the upper back. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Exhale, press down. One more. Bring the knees down. Tuck the tailbone and shift back. Reverse. Tuck tailbone from here. Lift from the upper back. Exhale, tuck the toes. Push tailbone back. Lift the hips. Exhale, arrive. Good. Find your downward facing dog. Take a little moment. And then place your left hand into the center. So we're going to shift the weight only into the left hand. And you're going to circle the right arm back. Inhale. Exhale, bring it forward. If you can, we're going to switch it out. Place the right hand down into the center between your feet. And then left arm goes back. And left hand coming down. We're going to do 2 more. Right arm back, inhale. Exhale down. Left arm back, inhale. Exhale down. Last one. Right arm back, inhale. I firmly press down through the left hand. I don't let myself sink into that left shoulder, pressing out and away from the floor. Right hand is down, left arm goes back. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Let's bring the knees down for a moment and let yourself sink back into a child's pose. If you want to soften the shoulders and release some tension from there as well, bring the arms alongside your body, forehead down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Tuning back into the parasympathetic nervous system by calming down the breath. Especially when we practice something or a movement pattern that we're not used to, we're putting a healthy stress onto the body, but tuning more into the sympathetic nervous system. And then when we come back and take a moment to calm down, we're using the breath to reconnect to the parasympathetic nervous system and let our body know it's safe to be here. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. And then from here, bring your hands under your head. Press up, if I can say it. There we go. Good. And we're just going to step the left foot forward first. I'm going to start with the left so you can see me opening up to you. From here, I'm going to press down through the right foot, step the left leg forward. And then I step the heel down, place the heel down, place the foot down, and as I exhale, I let myself sink forward. I bring the arms up over my head. I draw the right hip forward. And as I exhale, I bring the hands down and shift the hips back. I focus here on lengthening of the spine. If I cannot straighten that left leg completely, as always, I micro bend the knee or as much as I need to. We're going to keep flowing through this. Place the foot down, inhale, lift that. Draw the right hip forward, press down through the left heel. Exhale, hands down, shift back. Lengthening the spine, 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, shift back. Place the foot down, inhale, lift the energy up. Exhale, bring the hands down, shift back, lengthen the spine. Good. Now from here, I'm going to turn myself to my right hand side. I place the left foot down, the right knee stays on the floor, the leg goes to the back, right hand comes down. So I have a diagonal line from the left foot, lifting the energy up as I press the right hip forward and straighten out my left arm. As far out as I can. Good. And as I exhale, I'm going to bring the arm down and just going to sit back onto my right heel. Inhale and lift the energy up. Exhale, I bring it down. I want to draw a big circle leading from that left arm. I'm going to do 2 more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. Good. I'm using this momentum to come back to the front, frame the left foot, turn myself back parallel to the left hand side, and then I rebend into the left knee. And I'm going to step that left foot back to meet my right leg and sit down. Take a moment to breathe. I'm going to turn over to the other side so you can see me opening up to you. You can stay where you are. When you're ready, on the breath in, start to lift and place the foot forward. And place the heel down. That's how we said it. Lift the energy up. Exhale, place the foot down and start to sink the hips forward. Inhale, lift the energy up as you breathe in, arms over your head. Exhale, bring your hands down and then start to shift back. Again, keep the knee bent if you need to, but focus on the length of your spine. Inhale, place the foot down, lift the energy up. Exhale, hands down, shifting back. We're doing 4 repetitions of this. Place the foot down, inhale, lift the energy up. Draw the left hip forward on this side. Exhale, hands down, shifting back. Good, we're gonna do 1 more. Inhale, press the foot down, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. Shifting back. Good. Focus on the length of your spine. We're going to do the other side here, which means I'm going to turn myself to the left hand side. Right foot is coming down. The left foot is going to hide behind my left knee, left hand out to the side. As I breathe in, I reach the right arm up and over my head. And as I exhale, I'm going to sit back onto my left heel and draw a big circle with my right hand. Inhale, lift it up. Push the hips forward and up. Exhale. 2 more. Breathing in, lift it up. Exhale, sit back, bring it forward. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. I think we have 1 more to go. We want to do 4. Breathing in, lift it up. And then exhale back down. Use that momentum to turn all the way towards your right leg. Lift it up again, away from your heel. Draw the leg back if you need to, like me. Plant the foot down, lift yourself up, and then shift the energy back and sit down into kneeling. Take a moment and breathe. Again, observing the flow of energy. Good. Then from here, bring your hands down. I'm going to come to face the front. I'm going to make our way into a little squat position. Good. We just want to lift the energy up and down through the hips. So some of you, I think, have been asking about how to bring the heels to the floor. What you can do is use maybe 2 small books and place those books, make sure they are like the same thickness for each foot. So you have a little bit of support and placing something under your heels when you practice your squat. And then with time, as you get more comfortable, as your hips start to open up more, you create more space as well through the Achilles and the back of the legs to allow the heels to come down when you sit in this position. Yeah. And then from here, when you're ready, bring the hands down. Inhale, lift your hips up. It's like a forward fold. Let the head go as far as it feels good. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, bring it down. Lift the chest. We're going to do 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, hips down, chest up. And exhale. Good. And then come back down into your squat. And we're going to activate a little bit more from here. So if you bring your hands together and then you use your elbows on the insides of your knees, it helps you open out those knees as well and open through the hips. And then from here, if you want to activate a little bit more, instead of sitting down passively to your maximum range, you want to lift up a little bit more. So I'm engaging now from the pelvic floor and lift the energy up. We're going to stay for 4 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Feel the heat. 2 more. Inhale, exhale out. It's the last one. Inhale, exhale out, and let it go. You're going to straighten your legs once more. Bring the feet parallel, and here you can bend your knees. I'm going to turn myself to the side so you can see. You can bend your knees so your ribs are touching your thighs. Let your head go. You can interlace your hands behind your neck for a moment and just enjoy this little forward fold. Have a little sway side to side. Breathing in and out through the nose, shifting the weight forward into the balls of your feet. And then reach back with your arms. See if you can interlace the hands behind your back. Press the palms together if available. And let the arms fall forward as far as it feels good for you. We take another few breaths. One more. Exhale, release. And then slowly release the hands behind your back. And then from here, you're just going to reach your arms behind your legs, behind your knees, and you're going to grab the opposite arm. You're going to lock it in. Then you let the head go, and you just start to pull up from your upper back.
Nice little upper back stretch here. Keep your knees bent, breathing in, breathing out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale out. Breathing in. Exhale out. And let the arms go. And then heavy shoulders, heavy head. We're just going to start to roll up vertebra by vertebra. I'm going to turn myself to the front again. And as I'm stacking my spine over my hips, I reach the arms up when I'm ready. On the breath in, I lift the energy up once more. And I start to lift myself up onto my tippy toes. Feel the energy lifting. Strong legs, strong alignment. On the next exhale, I keep reaching up through the tips of my fingers, but my heels are slowly going to lower to the ground. The energy is lifting up through the tips of the fingers. And then as I exhale, I let it go. Give myself a little swing side to side, soft shoulders, soft arms. And then I slowly slow the movement down. Take a moment to breathe. If you want to, you can go ahead and lay down on the ground. Take a little 5-minute relaxation, or let that be your lifting of the energy and moving into your day, or moving into the next phase of your day. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how we like a slow flow. So we engage a little bit, moving slowly. There's a little bit more freedom to it, and not too much on details and like this and this and this. But again, it's a combination of some free flow with structure and a sequence, opening up the body. Let me know how we feel about this. Any requests on that, anything you want to change. As always, the more I know from you, the more I can adapt. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye.